Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name's Tyrone. This is Mattel Creations, Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. I'll read the thing on the back, but if I swear during this one, I'm just going to leave it in. Let's go. The Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren is the brainchild of two of the most respected high-performance manufacturers in the automotive industry. Built with a large, powerful engine and extreme aerodynamics, this car was built to demonstrate incredible engineering and turn heads. From city streets to open roads, the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren is an absolute showstopper. Isn't that nice? No swearing there, folks. That's the stats. Let's rip it open. Took an age to arrive, like all of the Mattel Creations these days. I'm still waiting on that hand-painted Mini. I'm dying to show you. I'm dying to see it. It's taken about 7 months so far. Not sure it's going to be worth it, but who knows. I've been surprised by Matchbox many times. Maybe it's just another time. No big reveal when you rip off the tissue. It's the same blog usually. Yeah. Love the card art. I've got a whole bunch of Mercedeses to show you. Stuck in traffic? Not in this thing. It's too fast. Yeah, I'll flood the table with a sample of the Mercedes castings so far over the decades. Many decades. I've got one here from the 60s. I've got a bunch from the 60s, but all through. Ta-da! Ooh, that looks good. I mean, I know a lot of this is just packaging, isn't it? But they've gone really sleek on this one. That's a really nice surprise, to be honest. I get a bit meh with these sometimes, but shall I do the turn the camera off and then swear at the case? Maybe. There's actually no need to do that. It came off quite easily. But I did get my slightly rusty purpose-built screwdriver from the workshop to help us get it off that base. But before we do that, it's black. There's lots of detail. SLR on the sill. Ooh. Lots of detail. We'll check out that interior. I think it's exactly the same as the regular. There's no detail there in the interior. But that's a good looker. Let's rip this sucker off the base. I never mind if I strip the screws on these. I'm as rough as guards, you know that. But they never go back on to the base. They're 100% for my loose collecting enjoyment. And I don't give a hoot about what happens to them after I die. Why would I? They would have served their purpose. They would have done their job by entertaining and relaxing me. Not in it for the investment or anything else. Get some of this stuff. Put that there. We're going to need a lot of room here for all the Mercedeses I have to show you. Oh, that's a real beauty. And of course you get the rubber tyres. I want to say that's... no. I was going to say that's a metal base because there's seemingly more weight than I'm used to. Come here, you. What do you reckon? Those two colours go quite nicely together. I got this in a junk box, I think. I'm liking this. Look at that. I think I've got about five 5 different colours of this car. But wow. I like when this hobby makes me go wow. I really do. Because I see so many different cars come in, so much new stuff come across this table. A humble little studio here. But I get kind of jaded. It's like, really? But this is different. I can't really compare the interior to this one because I can't see it. It's black. But let's assume they did nothing to the interior. Yeah, that's how I'm going with that. We'll put him in the slight background as I thrust upon you all the lovely Mercs I have. Do you call it Merc or Mercedes? That was from Moving Parts last year, I think. 2023 seems so long ago, especially if you're collecting the main lines. 2023 seems maybe 10 years ago now, because they run us ragged collecting all the main lines for each year, don't they? By the time you get to this stage of the year, you're feeling a bit exhausted from doing all the chasing. The G-Wagon, we'll sort of slide him forward as we go because I don't want him to get completely lost. Another Mattel's creation, or Mattel Creations, Mercedes. That was a surprise. Mercedes has had a very long run with Matchbox, or vice versa, whichever way you cut it. Some flashy ones, Team Matchbox. That was out of the premium or premier range, and then one of the original castings right after they decided to give us windows and interior at all. I know we complain about lack of detail in that, but way back when they didn't have anything and we were happy. Well, I wasn't born then, couldn't care less about Matchbox cars, but they have evolved. Ultra conservative black station wagon. That's a beauty. Get him out of the way, chuck him on the rug. That was a fairly recent one in the lineup. I think that was last year too, wasn't it? Little Cabrio. Another Mattel Creations. I think that was the first Mattel Creations I ever got my filthy little mitts on. Couldn't believe it. Just couldn't believe it. Who next? Let's go modern. That was part of this year's main line or last year's? Last year's maybe. I think it went black in 2024. But I really like that colour. He goes well next to the newbie in the van. He'll have to go up the back. No, we'll keep him there. We'll keep him there. Actually, we'll close it because we're not uncouth. There you go. We'll get rid of that. I don't need to see a clear box in the way. Convertible. And switching back to days of old. This one's Kamikaze. This one's been in a freeway pile up by the look of it. Reminds me of The Marathon Man. You know that movie with Dustin Hoffman and Laurence Olivier? Late 70s casting. The Unimogs. There's a lot of Unimogs in the collection. If you're a completist, you'll have a whole row of these. It's a good one. Ooh. Passenger's almost gone through the windshield of this one. Get back where you belong, buddy-o. Opening parts. They had them way back then too. The old bins. And from the Premier collection. Now that's an interior. Look at that. It's got everything. Taxi. It's a sedan version of the... Where are you? Come here. Huh. His and hers. Shopping trolley and car for work. And the last one to show you today is the big 6-wheeler. Get that sucker airborne. Beautiful. Let's do a little pan around. What do you think? Was it worth it? Was it worth the wait? I think 3 months, maybe. It's a long time anyway. Long enough for you to forget about it. And then it turns up and it's like, what's this? Oh, terrific. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.